YouTube! What's good, y'all? It's your girl Jay, back at you another video. In today's video, I'm giving y'all my car burning story time. So, before we get started, I need you to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Comment first. Whoever the first person is, I'm giving you a shout out in the next video. So, let's get straight into the story time. I ain't gonna do too much talking. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be down below. I don't know if it's gonna be on this side or it's gonna be on this side, but it's gonna be in one of these little corners down here. It's always in the videos. Follow me on Instagram. DM me some questions for Q&As. All that, you feel me? So, let's get started. So, there ain't really much to this story time. Well, it's a lot to this story time, but it's not much to it. So we're gonna go get ahead and get started. I went home for Christmas break and to, just celebrate time with my family. But I had to work on the 27th, which is 2 days after Christmas, which you know already. So, on Christmas Day, I'm at home chilling. We can, open up all your gifts or whatever. I'm telling you, I got some drip that Christmas. I can't remember. I can't even remember what fours. I had got like 2 pairs of fours. I can't even remember what fours I got. But I got 2 pairs of fours. Just hella clothes. I just had got some drip that Christmas. I was lit. I was feeling it. So, that Christmas was lit. So I knew I had to work on the 27th, but I didn't want to leave on the 26th because I had to go to my girlfriend's house, give her family Christmas gifts, go to my mom's house, give my sister's their Christmas gift, give her gift. So I had a lot of running around to do, so I couldn't leave the next day. Plus, I had already did some running around on actually Christmas Day to go give my grandparents their gifts, all that. So I was like, I'm going to leave on the 27th. Now, my job, I was driving 2006 Nissan Altima. Not too much. I got into a car accident right before I came to college, so I had to go quickly and get a car. So I got to use 2006 Nissan Altima after I came to college. So I go on the road the next day, and I'm just like, it's the 27th, so I'm on my way down to Valdosta because I got to work. And I'm on my way to pick up my girlfriend and take her to work, which I already told y'all in the Walmart story time. So I'm there to take her to work. And so basically, I'm riding and bumping to music. You vibing out your own. You be in your little vibe. So I'm riding out to the music, and then I hear like this clicking noise. Like I'm trying to figure out if I can make y'all like know what the noise sounded like, but it was kind of like it wasn't this loud. Let me see. It was like this. It was more like this. I'm just thinking I'm riding like over the lane or something. So I'm straightening up, but I'm still hearing it. So I call my dad and I'm like, hey, I'm hearing like a clicking noise. And he's like, well, is your car hot? And I said, no, it's not hot. It's not running hot. The temperature wasn't up. So he's like, do you see any smoke? So I check the mirrors. I'm like, nah, I don't see no smoke, none of that. And he's like, well, just ride, slow down son, go to the next lane, just ride, and if you see any smoke, then stop. So, I'm like, okay, cool. At this point, I'm on full alert. I turn the music all the way down. I'm just riding. I got all the way over to the slow lane. Y'all, I am riding, not even 2 minutes after I got the phone with him, and I just hear this loud pop, and the car started filling up with smoke. So, I'm already in the slow lane, but I'm freaking out, because the car's filling up with smoke. I'm like, what the hell? So, I started pushing, I'm pushing the brakes and I'm getting over to pull over. Mind y'all, I'm going like 60, 70, somewhere around there because I'm in the slow lane. So to go 70 to 0 in like 2 seconds is hard. So y'all, I get over out of the right lane and I'm literally riding though. Like I'm pressing the brakes, but the car's still going because I'm going at full speed. So it's smoking, it's full of smoke. So I get out real fast and I run to the other side. Mind y'all, every single thing I own is in this car right now because I brought all my clothes home to wash my clothes and stuff at the house for free. And then plus all the Christmas gifts I just got, the new MacBook I had just got, everything I had just got for Christmas is in this car right now. So I call my dad and I'm like looking around. I'm like, it's smoking. I don't know why it's smoking. So I call him on video chat. And so then I get down like on my knees and look under the car and I see fire. It was done. He was like, can you get your stuff out the car? I said, no, I'm not even gonna try. And now that I think back to it, I probably could have got my stuff out the car because you ever think back on something and you I was being a little dramatic because when you watch a movie, all you thinking about is oxygen makes fire stronger. So if I open this door, is it not going to get like, I don't know, is the whole car not gonna catch on fire? So I'm not opening at this. So I'm just sitting there watching my car burn on the side of the road. Everybody riding by recording me. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna end up on TikTok. I did not end up on TikTok. I did look it up. I'm not gonna lie. But so I'm gonna send y'all a picture. So like when the police got there, they came and they put the fire out, whatever. And I took some pictures, obviously, of like everything. But my job, I'm talking about all my clothes, all my Christmas gifts, everything. So I'm gonna put a picture right here, and it's gonna be a few pictures from like I took right after they put the fire out. Then I have a picture of my actual car when my dad went to go. My dad went to go get the rest of everything else that was in the car, because now at this point I have no clothes, I have no shoes for real. I had stuff at my dorm, but I didn't have nothing for real. So my dad, I was in Perry when this happened. My dad was in Covington. He made that 2.5 hour drive to come get me, and literally I had to get one of the cops to drive me back up the exit to the Perry Walmart, and I sat in that Walmart for like 1.5 hours until my dad got there to get me. And he got there to get me, and I'm really just kind of like freaking out. Well, not really. I'm not even freaking out though, because I'm just like, I'm not really bothered by it. But like now that I think about it, I'm like, dang, I really could have died. Like I was thinking that recently. I'm like, dang, I really could have died type shit. But so my dad get me. He take me back to school. He dropped me off. He like, go ahead and get ready to order some clothes. So I ordered like 5 pairs of jeans, because I'm like, I'm gonna order like 5 pairs of jeans, and I'm just gonna wear black and white t-shirts. So that's nothing. Go to Walmart and get a pack of black and white t-shirts. So that's what I do. You know, take a minute for the clothes to get there and everything. So I'm just bumming out in sweats right now, and my drip, bro, my clothes has still never got back up to par. When I tell you I was working hard to build up like my whole clothing, I got clothes, like a little bit of clothes now, but like not as much clothes as I lost in that fire. And I like, it's just so crazy to think about. But I'm gonna put a picture of like, I got a screenshot from me being on FaceTime with my stepmom while they're like cycling through all my clothes that were burned or like they were burned but they were salvageable, or they just had like soot on them from the smoke. So they got all my clothes out the car, and they washed the clothes, and they gave me everything back that was like I could still wear it type, you know what I'm saying? And then so I'm gonna put that screenshot right here if I can find it. It's gonna be somewhere right here. If I can find that screenshot, then y'all gonna see that. But I was more like freaking out. I don't know. I was just so confused. I was so confused on like what it was that made the car burn. I had to call out from Walmart, and then, mind you, this is December, so immediately I'm like, I gotta get a car. So this is when I'm working at Walmart. So my dad's like, well, do you think you can handle a car payment? I'm like, yeah, my Walmart checks are not bad. I don't got my car payment. I think I can handle a car payment. My Walmart checks is like $600 every check, 600, 500, no lower than like 550. So it's like no lower than like 550, somewhere around there. And I just kind of was like, yeah, I think I can handle it. So we started looking at newer cars, because we really wasn't trying to get me in no used car now. Well, even if it was used, because right now I drive a 2016 Nissan Maxima. And we really wasn't trying to get me in no like used car that was like from Facebook Marketplace. So we literally he found one at a dealership, and he was like, car payment gonna be $400. I'm like, cool, because that's just $200 per check, you know, nothing crazy. So I get the 2016 Nissan Maxima. I'm gonna show y'all a picture or a video from when I first got the car. It's gonna be right here. And I was in love with, bro, I still am. I love that car. I got the peanut butter seats. You don't see a lot of cars with peanut butter interior, and I love that. But I just remember being like, my brother and my granddad drove down to Valdosta to take me to meet my dad to get my car. And I just remember being like, wow, this car is so crazy compared to the car that I was just driving. Because I know, like, my dad was telling me, be careful when you driving, because the speed is gonna go crazy. And I'm like, okay, so I put it in sport mode, because I'm like, let me see what sport mode talking about. I look down, y'all, I'm going like 90. I'm like, oh yeah, normal mode it is. Back to normal mode. I slow down. I look down again, going 85 in the normal mode. I'm like, okay, yeah, I really gotta pay attention now. So I get the car and I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I'm in love with that car, y'all. I still love that car to this day. I've had it for 2 years now. But it's just so crazy to think about, like, from December, my car burning, to January having a new car. It was kind of like, wow, like, I was so blessed, so grateful. Blessed to even have survived, though, you know, because, like, I really could have died. I'm gonna show, when y'all see the pictures, y'all are gonna understand what I mean when I say, like, I really could have died. But I feel like I could have salvaged so much of my stuff, because my PlayStation burned. So I had to get a new PlayStation. My MacBook burned, so I had to get a new MacBook. All my clothes burned, so I had to replace clothes. My AirPods burned, so I had to get new AirPods. Everything had burned in that car. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that burned. Y'all will see in the pictures, and if I see some stuff that I didn't mention, I'll jump back in while I'm editing this and tell y'all about what I see. But it's just so crazy to think about. It's like, I really probably could have saved a lot of my stuff and saved myself a lot of time and money. And then that car only had liability insurance, so they didn't even replace nothing. They didn't fix anything. And even though my first car had full coverage and all we did was switch the car, somehow we ended up with liability. I still don't understand that. But the insurance didn't cover anything. They didn't cover anything. And so all that was just me, my dad, my stepmom, my mom, my family. Like, we was just all replacing my stuff, you know. And so it was just crazy, because, like, you really don't realize how close you are to death until you think about it. Because it's like, what if I didn't call him? I would not have been able to get over from the fast lane with the car filling up with smoke how I was, because I could barely see to get over from the slow lane. And it's just so crazy. It's like everything happens for a reason, though. And I try to take that in everything I do. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm not really sure the reason of that, but I think it's because I deserved a newer car. What it's supposed to be in something so old like that. So it's like, it opens your eyes up to a bunch of different things. And my new car is running perfectly. Like, when I got it, it only had 86,000 miles. I just hit 100,000. Like, I hit 100,000 in like October or November or something like that. And now I'm at 104. It's February, so really not even making a dent, and it's gonna be paid off next year. It's gonna be paid off next year, and I'm probably gonna get something new, but I'm probably gonna ride in that still, because I'm gonna own it. But I got big plans for that, so we'll see where that takes me. You know what I'm saying? But that's the story time of how my car burned. It was a little quick story time. I told you I wasn't much to it. I'm gonna put like a slideshow of the pictures and the videos again at the end of this video. And, you know, y'all just leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you ever had an experience like this. And let me know if you feel like I could have saved my stuff. Or what would you have done in my situation? You look down under your car, you see the flames under your car. Would you have tried to save your stuff? Let me know. And with that being said, make sure y'all leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I love y'all. All 27 of y'all. Appreciate y'all. All 27 of y'all. That's love. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next vid, which is probably going to be, let's see. I got a whiteboard up there with my videos ideas on there now. Like right now. I was supposed to record this story time yesterday, so I'm a little bit behind schedule. So I had to edit the story time and try to post it today. And so I don't know. I don't know what the next video is going to be just yet. But y'all just stay tuned. Drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe one more time. And yeah, comment any video ideas y'all got for me. And that being said, I'm out.